Laura.
And we are TwoPaperGirls. I need a snack.
Oh, I have loads of snacks.
What?
Hold on.
What do you mean?
I have snacks.
I was just saying I was hungry.
I have snacks.
Yeah. How do you feel about rappers back in bag?
Bad.
Are you against it? Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Today we're doing the Not a Newbie book tag. When I first saw the title of this, I was like, that sounds a bit naff. And then we watched Maddie and Bee's tag. We were like, oh, it's actually really, really cute. So we thought that we'd do it. We actually just went back and looked at some of our old videos, and it's really, really cute. I will actually link below the newbie tag because I think it's cute to watch in comparison, because that was like the second ever video we ever did.
We say it's our first one, but it wasn't, because we did the blindfold challenge first because we thought it's fun and it will get us into it.
And then we found out about the newbie tag after, I think. And we were like, wait, we should do this.
We are so slow.
We're really slow, the junkers are slow. We don't even do the intonation right on TwoPaperGirls.
No.
We're like TwoPaperGirls
I
rather than TwoPaperGirls.
I say this is our first video on booktubing, and I say it exactly like that.
Booktubing.
What the hell is on booktubing? What was I even on about? I wasn't on anything.
The first question for this tag is, how long have we been on Booktube? So, on Booktubing. So if you go down and watch that video, you will see it was August 2014 that we started this, so it's like 2.5 years.
A month before we came to university, and now just today, this is very strange, we found out our graduation date.
Oh my god, that's
so
true.
That's just made me feel a bit funny inside.
We also kind of started it because it was near results day and we were getting really, really nervous because that was like the biggest results day ever, and it's been more important than any ones we've had so far either at uni. So that was a big deal, and it was like a really good summer project to like distract ourselves, but we obviously carried it on.
The second question is, what are your favourite videos to video? In 3 years' time we'll do a not a newbie book tag, and I'll be like,
not a newbie noob tag.
not newbie noob. And I'll be like, what was I on about? Not a video.
So this is why we were scrolling down some of our old videos to kind of remind ourselves of which ones that we've done in the past, because we've done hundreds now, so it's kind of difficult to pinpoint exactly which ones we really, really liked. So we've always really enjoyed doing like the fun challenge type videos. Like we did the post-it note challenge the other day where we like stick a character's name on our forehead, and so that was really, really fun, and we've done that in the past as well.
We also like our controversial videos where we talk about things that are slightly a bit more of a downer. Like, what was a controversial video that we've done? We did have like most hated tropes, and like least favourite series, least favourite books, like unpopular opinions. I really enjoyed doing that one too, just because it gets a bit of the conversation going, and it's not like we like to talk about it in a negative way. We like to just have a innocent little argument with people on why I think Sarah J Maas is queen. And
I also really enjoy doing the discussion videos, because that's something we've never really done up until like the past year or so, and it's just nice to feel a bit more relaxed on camera. Kind of like this one, we're quite chatty, and this one, like some are very like formal. And then I like the ones where we just kind of chat and be like, this is our life, like we did at the end of second year and things like that.
Number 3 is give a piece of advice to someone who is a newbie on Booktube.
We agree with a lot of advice that people have said, like, just give it a go. Once you start, you'll be fine. But a kind of piece of advice that's more unique to our channel is, if you have a friend who also watches Booktube and you both would like a channel, then do a channel together, because it's just really, really fun, because neither of us would have done this by ourselves. We were just saying, like, Amy said, like, we should do Booktube, and I was like, no, I'm too scared. And then Amy was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, no, but we should. And then, so we like motivated each other. We've always motivated each other to film. Like, we set a date, we are filming that day, and it's just a really good way of sustaining it, but also just getting the confidence.
The next question is, what unforeseen challenges we have faced during our booktubing lives.
This is probably like more of a nitpicky one. That's one that's annoyed me that I didn't expect, and that is the lighting problems, because we've had a lot of camera changes and a lot of location changes, and they've just been annoying. We started off with my dad's like proper DSLR camera, because we were obviously not at uni yet, and for that the lighting was great, and then my new camera, the lighting wasn't as good, and we've had window problems and room problems, and we've had a lot of yellow videos, especially in our first year of uni. Yellow videos, and even till recently when I realised I turned the settings down on the camera, all these ones were dark as well. So yeah, that's been annoying.
Another thing that especially I found really difficult was when we first started editing our videos. I remember filming the first video and trying to sit with Laura in her front room editing it,
it took
on
hours.
your laptop. Like, it was your old laptop as well. This was like before Mac times.
Yeah.
And like the editing software was just so complicated, and I had to like pay for it eventually. I've got like Adobe Elements now, but I use it so often, and it's just so much of a fun hobby that we just want to keep up. It was worth it. But editing was definitely something that I got used to. I never used to do overlays. I always used to be up to Laura.
Yeah.
And now I feel like that hurdle has been overcome. And we did a channel revamp, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We used to have like a red background with like a tree for some reason.
Yeah, we just like the tree.
And now we have like purple, and it's lovely.
Question 5 is, what book or book series have you read because of Booktube?
Going back to Sarah J Maas, I have read A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury, which are amazing. A Court of Thorns and Roses is a bit like, you could take it or leave it, and then A Court of Mist and Fury is the best book ever, and I just love it so much. And A Court of Wings and Ruin is going to be out soon, and I would not have picked this up if it wasn't for Booktube, because I would have read the back and I would have seen that it's a fairy tale retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I'd gone, Beauty and the Beast, and I'd gone, fairy tale retelling, and I'd put it back on the shelf because it's so big, and I'd been like, nope, and I'd just have got rid of it, and I wouldn't have read it, and I wouldn't have had my eyes opened to the gloriousness that is Rysand.
I'm going to say On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher, because while she is not a strict booktuber, and I watch a lot of YouTube for Booktube anyway, so I might have still known about her and about her books, but I don't think I would have picked up her book because I always thought it sounded a bit cheesy, and if I hadn't have seen the hype of everyone around it, and Amy hadn't have read it and loved it so much, hadn't have been and met her with Amy and Karis, like, if none of that would have happened really without Booktube, I wouldn't have had the motivation to pick it up. I might have still bought it on the cheap in Tesco, but I probably would have never picked it up. And it was my favourite book of last year, so that is definitely one that Booktube has made me read.
The next question is, what is our favourite thing about booktubing?
We've got a couple, but one of mine is it definitely motivates me to read more, because I've always been a reader, but not like a quick one or a dedicated one, especially in the age of like internet games and Netflix. But there's always that pressure of, which is self-inflicted, but that pressure of a wrap-up coming up, and you're like, crap, I have to read. Like, you just don't want to disappoint your wrap-up. Like, December was very sad when I just read one graphic novel, which I'd read the night before, because I was like, I can't wrap up nothing. And I know everyone would be fine if we had nothing to wrap up, but it just gives me that extra boost. And like me and Amy were saying the other day, like, oh, we've only read one thing this February, like, we've got to get into reading more. So, yeah, that's like a nice motivation. I don't find it stressful. It's just like a nice reminder to read a lot.
We did book battles, and that was great. We're just looking at Laura's notes on her phone. All it says is book battles. I was like, that was great. Like, and that links into one of our bigger points, which is we love the friends that we've made on Booktube, which we would never have met in any other way. No. Like, and we're all spread around the country and even the world. Yeah. So it's just so nice to know that we've got things in common with people who live so far away. And we're all very, very similar in how we react to new books coming out, specifically.
Question 7 is shout out a Booktube Newbie. We don't really have anyone that's properly new that we've been speaking to a lot, but we do have 2 people who we've been talking to on and off for a while. Their channels are both around a year's old, and they don't have too many subscribers, so we thought it was a nice time to shout them out. And they are.
And they are.
I let that up. No, there's a big build up there.
Holly the book lover, who is Holly, and she's a book lover, and she's really, really, really cute, and you should go watch her videos. And also Christina from Blub I'm Not a Fish, which I like saying in a really silly accent, because I just love it. So it makes me happy when it sees me, when I see her pop up on my newsfeed. I'm like, Blub I'm Not a Fish. It makes me really happy. So yeah, go watch their videos because they're great.
And I'm sure there's plenty of other people as well that we talk to all the time who are newer and have been, we don't mean to offend anyone that we haven't shouted out.
We're forgetful.
We are so forgetful.
I'm very forgetful.
Amy's very forgetful. She was like, as you might be able to tell, I rearranged my room back to basically how it was this time last year. And Amy was like, I don't remember your room ever being like this. And I'm like, it was for like a good year.
And then we're just scrolling through the videos as well, and the bed is here, which we're sitting on, and not the edge of the bed. And she was like, look, we used to sit there. And I'm like, that bit of my memory is just completely gone. I don't remember being here. I don't remember being this low. I don't remember this.
We were this low, but the camera wasn't this high. Hopefully you don't feel like you're just looking down at us, because we're just like, hello camera.
Hello. Question 8 is tag someone.
And we are going to tag KalesKorner, Kales from KalesKorner, because she hosts book battles, which is just amazing. So she's not a proper newbie. She's been on the channel now for a good 2 years, I'd say. And she's hosting book battles, which is going really well for her. And she's just a lovely, lovely person. So go and watch her if you haven't yet, and get into book battles, because it's just so much fun. And you can watch our episode if you didn't yet.
So that was our not a newbie book tag. I've got my giggles. No, we're not noobs.
We're not newbies.
I'm a noob
we're
actually.
old bees.
Old bees.
Old bees, not newbies. So that is it for this tag. We haven't done a tag for a long time, so if you enjoy them, then tag us, because we just don't really think to do them anymore because they got very samey and boring, so we stopped. But this one was really cute. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.